description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. The show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got one from South Korea. Comes by way of James from Lakeside, California. Thanks, man. This is Samyang Foods and their MEP. MEP. Remember, MEP. Garlic and clam flavor. So this one is like a play on words. It's a play on spicy and firm. So it's like MEP tang tang gadang. But that's what's coming up today. It has side panels too. But this one is the variety not in the... I don't know if this is in South Korea. It's gotta be. It'd be kind of stupid if it wasn't. I don't like the stupid stuff. Yeah, you drop everything in. What's weird about this one is there's veg in there. You only got one sachet. There's no oil. What? Nothing liquid? But Samyang, you bring the liquid fiercely. No, not today? Alright. So I should look and see how long I cooked this sucker for. I wanted to say it was like 4 minutes? 5 minutes? 5 minutes? 5 minutes at 1,000 watts. Well, let's do so. Post haste. We add room temp water to the fill line. Right there. So about 500 mils. You open up the old Foodaraka cycle. I always thought that was a great name for a fictitious food cooking device. That's from the Jetsons? The Foodaraka cycle. 5 minutes. Yeah, Foodaraka cycle. Uh-oh. God! Jeez. So, as well, on the last episode I told you, it's October 14th. I think Halloween this year is actually on a, what do you call it? It's on a Friday. That's pretty cool. All our birds are going crazy outside. We got, what are they called? Stellar jays? Boy, they're noisy. Let's try that again. I wear my Bluetooth quite a bit. There. That's more like it. I don't know, you want to see birds? I can take the tripod over there and then you can see it better, but... Uh-oh. Oh, it's unhappy because the microwave is microwaving. I swear, I don't understand why the microwaving would cause anything to go wrong, but yeah, it's the microwave. I got a little device just to check and see whether when I was running the microwave, because it messes up the Wi-Fi, it's a little device that, so when you're using the microwave, you put it by it and you see if you're getting a whole bunch of, you know. And it said I wasn't getting a whole bunch of bzzz, so I don't know. Oh, and that's not working now. Hey, jeez. Whoa. This one's called Galaxy Practice. So this is my mobile emitter. That's what I call it. And on the back now, I got a new sticker. There's all these deals for like really cheap or free stickers on Facebook, so I decided to get some stickers made. That's the logo from the show V. That was like the bad guys, the space Nazis. I thought that was kind of cool. Not a fan of Nazis. Space Nazis? You know, they pull their skin off. They're lizards underneath. I think that's kind of apropos for these days. I don't know. But this thing's got a SIM card, or not a SIM card. It does not have a SIM card in it. It's got a memory card in it. I think it's a 256 gig memory card, and it's like 2/3 of the way full of MP3s. I have a folder. This is all the Tuesday stuff, and it's Tuesday. And then I have these, you know, every day of the week. Well, except for the weekends, I don't really use those. But yeah, why don't I just show you what I'm checking out? I don't know if you'll be able to tell what I'm looking at or what you're looking at. But here's like some of my playlist stuff. I've got a lot of music on here. Here, let's see if that works. Wow, it's glitching out bad on the. I just don't know. Let's see, but I've got tons and tons of crap on here. A lot of library music, a lot of 70s junk, a lot of weirdness, a lot of stuff I'll never listen to. I just like have on there if I need to like play it to make a point. That makes sense. But so much stuff that I wish I could like play for you. God. So this is all the main directory. And then down at the bottom, as you saw there, there's like that YT full albums. That's all stuff that I ripped off of YouTube. So you go on YouTube, you do like a YouTube to MP3 thing. And every once in a while, I'll just like do a bit of that. And so like I've got them YT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know what I'm going to do next because I think the last one that I did was like R. But yeah. But it's fun. No. Why is this? Yeah. But yeah, all this music that you usually hear me playing, this is all from a music library called Epidemic Sound, and I'm allowed to use it. So it's pretty hard to get a copyright strike for music. Usually what they'll do is if you put up something and you don't have license to use it, they'll just take away your monetization from it. And, you know, it's tempting to just go 100% copyrighted because I really, what do I get off my channel? Like $40 a month? It's really not a lot. So if I went 100%, I'd be out $40 and I would have like so much cool music to play for you. But I don't know, we'll see. And also, I think eventually I would get copyright dings. I don't know though. I really don't know. Those strikes are, I think they just like go, oh, look, you're playing this Beatles song. Well, whoever owns this Beatles song, they're going to get whatever money from playing it. So it's like, is it that bad of a thing to do? I don't know. I just know you're not supposed to do that. Look at this stuff, folks. Wow. Thick, rich, lascivious. Thick noodle. Well, it said it's supposed to be firm and chewy. MEP. Cheers. It's a little firm, it's a little chewy. There's our broth. It definitely smells like garlicky clam. was hanging out by a club. All of a sudden, all I could smell is garlicky clam. It's definitely spicy. It's got a good back of the throat kind of hit for the heat. It does have kind of a garlicky, clammy kind of thing going on. But then the question is, do I like it? And I'm kind of torn there. I know there's other kinds. I don't think I've tried any of the other MEP. I would like to try more MEP. I hear noises outside. But, yeah. A little bit of, yeah. It's not bad. It's not like blowing my mind. It's not making me all excited or anything like that. I wish I had drier, what do you call them? Scallion. Because then it would be like, they'd be more like fluffy instead of like so wet. I'm kind of picky. I got a new plate though, and I'm really excited to use it. I don't know that I have any noodles that are that much of a, you know, dry style noodle. Because that's what I really need for the plate that I got today I want to use. It was $2 at the old thrift store. Yeah, I know. I could have used a raw egg, but I just don't. Not today. No. I'm having some kind of irritations with the eggs. I got like a dozen of these really nice heirloom eggs. I was like, oh, sweet. I didn't really think about the fact that it was the only one that they had at the store. So I wasn't thinking about the fact, well, maybe the only reason that was there was because there were broken ones in it. Well, there were broken ones in it. A lot of them. A little whimsy at the end there with rotating rotato in different directions. The next one you're going to see, I keep saving these for last on the shows, and it's just like, just because they're so cool. Thanks again to the folks over at Hong Kong Foodies for sending these. This is 100% Hokkaido flour, black garlic oil tonkatsu from Hong Kong. Yeah, HongKongFoodies.com. You should check them out if you want to get stuff like this. Nicer noodle, really good stuff, and that'll be on the next episode of It's Noodle Recipe Time. Like, subscribe, do it, or you'll die. You'll die a horrible death. Have a good one. Bye-bye.